I'm sorry. I just noticed the thumbnail that she had Atreus on Atreus.
That's smart. Smart.
Wait, what?
We are live, people.
We are live.
Oh, my bad. What's up?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another wonderful, exciting special episode of the official For the Homies podcast right here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday night. My name is Big Dog Jake, BIGGDOGGJ, I'm a professional, though occasional VOA. I'm a writer for hire. I love video games. I love metal music, and I will talk to anyone about them. And I'm going to introduce my friend Ebola. Ebola, how are you doing tonight, good sir?
I am doing good. Ready for the stream.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Chris, how are you doing tonight, good sir?
Well, once again, I have came through. I always come through for everybody's entertainment. I always network. I do everything what I need to do just to get it done. But before we introduce these two awesome gentlemen up here, it is Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. So, Jake, can you go ahead and introduce our guests?
Coming all the way from New Blackstreet, we have the boys that run that shit over there. We have Atreus and we have Kata. Atreus, Kata, how are you gentlemen doing tonight?
Oh man, I just got out of work, so my ass hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
Okay, phrasing. That's cool.
Yo, what you been doing at work, bro? I mean, I know times
is
hard.
Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
Come on, bro. I know the economy is hard.
I fucking work from home, bro.
The economy's tough out here.
Working from home.
That's what's up, man.
What's up, man? This Kata, aka Kalutu Short, aka the fine Auntie Hunter, aka the pretty toe appreciator. I just been having a
let's address this. You've been saying this shit for months. The fine Auntie Hunter. This nigga ain't cheated one time in his relationship, but he's a fine Auntie Hunter, bro. I don't want to hear this. This is a lie.
It's not a lie.
You playing when you faithful.
It's not a lie, you know. I stopped. Look, I put my pimp hat up.
But why you still saying it? You ain't slaying no aunties. You ain't cheating.
You know, the titles that you have are the titles that you have. They never go away. All right, like they was still calling OJ the juice when he was killing bitches. All right, so this is how it goes.
That's true.
He was juicing them up. Kata, before we get started, can you explain the feet thing, like between you and Vagabond? What's up with the feet thing? Like, you know, I just want to ask you, like, you know.
Listen, man. It's not that deep, dude. It's just I don't know how this was like one of our first streams. I don't know how we got on the subject of, you know, having sex. And it was just, you know, my girl had some pretty feet. So, you know, if she put her feet on my chest, you know, if you hitting that thing, you know, doing it right, just get a little, you know, just a little kiss, you know, just a little kiss on them. And then it just turned into, this man loves feet. He's a foot goblin. He be looking at toe pictures, even though that might have been true. That was not the whole thing that we were talking about. That wasn't even what we were talking about. I was just saying that my girl had pretty feet, and you know, I like to look at them, you know.
Y'all ever seen that viral video of the dude that was sucking his girl toes in the car?
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
And he fucking spit on the toe.
Okay, no, that's too much.
That's exactly what he said.
That's too much.
Toe?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I mean, I didn't massage my girl's feet while driving before.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Gawking a foot live on camera. But and even his girl got turned off. She said, no, that shit look
too into it, homie.
No, because that be looking like they be sucking other things, so they be doing that. So no. No.
I don't know, man. I've never been the foot guy because when I think feet, I just think it's
good science. Listen to the science, Crease. Listen to the science, okay?
Oh, there's science.
If she has pretty feet, that means she's clean.
I'd rather hit some stinking asses. I ain't gonna lie.
See, that's disgusting, bro. Like niggas will eat. Y'all will eat ass. Shit comes out of a butt. You will eat that, but you won't kiss her toe.
But guess what though? An ass get wiped at least 3-4 times a day and clean. The foot, no. The foot been on the ground all goddamn day, stepping in shit, putting their feet in them sweaty ass heels, and you gonna put it in your mouth? Oh, it's a baby afoot.
She can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know why you in here. Hey, baby. Okay. Okay.
We arguing about feet.
Wow.
Say hi.
Oh, hello, little one.
Hello.
Say
Hi.
now. Say bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. This is not a kid show. Just want to at least let everybody know. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
Very
Quick
not.
story, quick story before we get into our first subject. Yeah.
Oh,
So one of my friends,
time.
he was at a camp or wherever, and one of his students
Flies his guys
knows about our content. Now, mind you, he's like maybe 4 or 5, 6 years old, and I'm like, how did you parents? For the Homies is not a kids podcast whatsoever. I do not take any responsibility if your kids picked up what Phantom said. Like, there we go. Look, shout out to my boy Phantom, by the way. Like,
Phantom is not
on his way, by the way.
family friendly.
Yeah, we are not family friendly. We are like, yeah, explicit.
The opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
That's
So
We ain't X-rated, but still.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
yes, we are being threatened. Phantom does say he's on his way. So he
Okay.
said it'll be in about 10 or 15 minutes. So
Okay.
good
that's
God,
cool.
it's gonna get wild.
It's about to get
Oh,
Anyways.
wild.
here we go.
I don't
But,
mind.
like-
I don't mind getting started with that. It's white ass. Whatever.
Yes. So our first
Little
subject
loud.
we're gonna be talking about is I don't know if you guys heard about this YouTube Union thing or whatever. Like we're gonna be talking about that real quick, like just to start it up. Like so Jake, can you read the article?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I want to say first is I pulled this link up is back in 2018 there was an initiative by a Swedish or Norwegian YouTuber to unionize YouTubers. Now, this was a self-promoted thing. So YouTubers would come together, unionize on their own, much how like Walmart workers or Amazon workers try to unionize, etc. This is a totally different thing what we're talking about now. This is Hollywood. This is the Western Writers Guild of America trying to get into YouTube, trying to get into online content creation and unionizing them and turning them into paying union members of the Writers Guild, which I think is fucking bullshit. Is absolute garbage. You know, like it says right here, the Writers Guild of America West political candidates are talking about unionizing influencer-led companies and vertical dramas. Is the new frontier as labor-friendly as Hollywood? Let me answer that for you. Quick spoiler. No, it ain't. That's bullshit. Fuck that noise.
How would that
Does
even
anybody
work?
have any opinions?
How would you even
I
do a
don't know how that
union
would
for
work.
YouTube?
I have no idea. I have no idea. There's just a lot of this is background on the Writers Guild of America, and there's some discussion on how writers are paid in television by level, and so they're floating that as how they would possibly monetize basically YouTubers and other content creators, but there's no way it would work.
It would
There's
never
no way
work.
it would work.
Because not everybody gets paid the same doing YouTube, so there's no
Some
way
people
that
don't
you
even
can
get
unionize
paid.
to
but
do
see,
that.
that's what I was about to say. You can't
Right.
talk about the negatives of it without talking about what benefits do you offer, right? What if
Right,
a union can guarantee you, like, what if a union can come in and say, listen, because I mean, we all, as much as YouTube say they don't do it, do any of us believe that YouTube doesn't actually shadow ban people? Right.
Oh, of course
So
I do.
if-
Of course I do.
So if you're going to be paying to be in a union, what if this union can come in and tell, they can promise you, I don't know if they can deliver, but they can promise you that you won't have to worry about being shadow banned again. What if a union can come in and for like smaller channels like mine that get demonetized over some bullshit, over essentially covering our space's version of a controversial figure, like ESPN covers LeBron James every single day of the week. I was covering Alyssa Mercante, and she was able to have her and her army successfully demonetize me by reporting my. What if a union was able to come in and stop that? What if a union was able to come in and say, hey, listen, if you're going to strike this channel for this same thing, then you got to strike all these other channels because we say they're doing the same thing. What if a union can come in and do that? If they can do that, as much as we would like to say, oh yeah, this is some bullshit, this is not going to work, I can see a lot of people signing up for that, especially if they can come in with like some sort of, I can guarantee that you'll be seen on these spaces or whatever, guarantee income or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair.
I've never heard of a union that actually works though. You know what I mean? Like usually it's just to gather people around to get extra money for the most part, and it's just the status of the union. They don't really do what they're supposed to do, especially as somebody who used to work in warehouses a lot. I've seen a lot of unions. You know, I've never seen them actually do what they said they were supposed to do, especially in like contract work either. So it's like,
while that's true, while that's true, I know that companies fear unions because because almost, at least early on, almost every job that I had early in my early 20s, companies say the same shit. Yeah, I mean, you can join a union, but we hope you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, do that.
Right. So like but somebody in the chat saying unions ruin business. So, you know, who knows?
I mean, I understand like back in the like we got to look at it in context. Like I understand what happened back in the day on why they were important, but I think in a new age and a new time with all this technology and with all the everybody's network skills or whatever, me personally, I don't see what the purpose of a union is anymore or whatever. But you know, I mean, because to me, like this is just me, my opinion or whatever. If you're with like if you need a union, in my opinion, maybe you're just not cut out for that type of work or business or
the writer's strike just proved that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was gonna go back to the writer's strike and like it's like Gary was talking about. He said like, yeah, you guys did your writing strike. How did that work out? Like to me, what the writer's strike is, all you just did was give David Zaslav and Bob Iger a list of people on who not to hire. That's all that was. He said like, oh, okay, you was protesting against me.
No, I disagree with that actually. I think I disagree with that. I don't think they made a list of who not to hire. I think it was a let me show you how much you're really worth type of situation. Because I mean, like there was a lot of cheap workers in there. There's a lot of cheap workers. A lot of people in there that were cheap but talented. A lot of people in there that were very, big and very expensive. There's a lot of different people in the strike, but the executives were willing to sit back and let it happen because they wanted to really show them this is how much you're really worth. And we got a list of people to fire. It's not that we won't rehire you. It's that we made a mistake. We saw all the COVID money coming in and we thought that shit was just going to be flowing like the goddamn Nile River.
Well, that's what I was like. That's where I think we are saying the same thing. Cause like, I'm thinking like when I'm saying like, they're getting rid of like putting the list on who's protesting against them. It's like what I was saying, like they're trying to get rid of the weak ones. And like, if you're already cold, you already know that you're good and everything. If you already know that you're good and like they look at your material or whatever, like you're pretty much good. It's the ones that thou knows thyself or whatever. You know if you're not that type of guy or that type of girl when it comes to writing or whatever, you know that you might have to work on your stuff a little bit more than this.
Well, I guess the part that I disagree with is because when you say who protested against me and who not to hire, I don't think it's that. I think it's more like let me show you what you're really worth. Because at the end of the day, I think these people got a little bit too arrogant. The what's the girl named Rachel Zegler's of the world, they got a little bit too arrogant. They thought they were they were bigger than Hollywood. And so what Bob Iger and company did was they sat back and let you sit back. Let's see how long you'll survive. What we're going to do is we're going to cut costs, fire people, and let you sit back. So now when you realize that, oh shit, I can't work in corporate America. I can't, like, for crying out loud, I was just writing for the Flash TV show and now I'm Ubering. I'm fucking doing DoorDash now. I'm going to come back at a cheaper rate, because you'd be surprised at how many people, even if they get paid less, like there are some people in Hollywood that probably make more doing DoorDash and Uber, but can't stand the label of being considered a DoorDasher or an Uber. They would rather make $5 an hour writing on a fucking CW show. They would rather do that. And so if I'm Bob Iger, and if I could let your ass go on strike because you're making $50 an hour writing some bullshit or whatever the hell we paying you, and then you realize that I show you what you're worth and bring you back and like, well, you were making $50 an hour before. Now I'm only going to pay you $20. I think that was a strategic move as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very easy for them.
Yeah.
Because all they had to do was just sit back. They knew that it wasn't going to last too much longer.
Yeah.
And even when it was over, it was just like, well, you really didn't change anything. They're still going to use AI in the way they were going to use AI. And now they're just going to use cheaper labor, like Atreus said, for other people.
Yeah.
So you just wasted about like 3 months of development for projects. So it's stupid.
Ebola,
a union for YouTube though? Fuck off. That would never work, dude. It would never work.
Yeah.
Ebola.
I mean, it also showed how the late night shows, how useless they are, because they could not make any jokes or anything without the writers. With the writer's strike, there was no late night shows. So it's like, how important are you actually if you can't do a show without any writers for your jokes?
Thought they hired comedians to host those things for comedians to host those for a reason.
Comedians that need their own jokes being written for them, apparently.
Yeah,
which is wild to me.
Specifically going back to the creator, however they would integrate creators into a guild. Like, first off, obviously there would have to be a minimum union dues. Okay, so does that mean every channel that becomes monetized has to now immediately start paying a minimum amount of dues? Will there be a choice between joining the union and not joining the union? Are there going to be big people that would be outside of the union that'd be making way more money? And then there's going to be someone inside of the union who may be a big player, who maybe has the ear of the rep and says, well, how come I'm not getting this, that, and the other thing? Are people going to get kicked out of the union if somehow their channel becomes demonetized because they genuinely did break some sort of rules? Like, how there's systems in place. There are rules that have to be followed for certain things, for better or for worse, on YouTube, let's say, for example, that you can't break them. Like, you cannot upload pornography for instance. And if you had some massive channel that was a part of the union that broke that very explicit rule, they'd have to get their channel taken away. What can the union do about that? Yep. And would the union be able to do anything about that? Would the union be able to do anything for creators that, I mean, for smaller creators, I can begin to see it for like smaller to mid-level creators, people who are just getting monetized, or people who have already been established for years and have large followings. I can't see it. I can kind of see it for the mid-levels, but
I can see it could be for people that aren't monetized at all.
That'd be a lot of stuff to manage, though. That's the thing.
That is true.
That's another thing. There's in the United States alone, it surprises me all the time, but there's tens of thousands of individuals who are monetized just in the United States alone. That would be crazy. And anyways, welcome to the stage.
I'm here.
Our good friend Phantom.
What up, Phantom?
We see you, brother.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I was a little late. Had a pesky little storm go over. And I heard Kata liked the thumbnail. Probably one of my best works yet. It was a choice. It was either put you and Atreus on the two shafts from the Samuel L. Jackson movie, or put you on God of War, Kratos and his son. So yeah, I made the right choice.
The shaft would have been funny.
It would be too much on the nose.
I was actually gonna put the hat on Atreus, and I was working it and trying to put it on. I'm like, this will look like shit.
Oh man. Well, we're about to move on to our next subject anyway. Before we get into like the main event.
You were talking about the unions.
Yeah.
The problem with it is it won't work, and here's why. Because a lot of YouTubers are not in America, and a lot of other countries' unions are different than the American ones, and it just will not work.
Yeah.
Because you'd
Well,
also
I
have
think
to
it would be
apply-
more about
You'd have to apply each country's union to each YouTuber.
What are you gonna say,
It'd be just
Atreus?
two.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, it's got to be an optional thing, right? That's the whole thing. It's got to be a thing where it's an option. It's like, hey, listen, these are the benefits that we can offer you. Join our union. The problem is, I think there's a risk of trying to strong arm creators into joining the union.
Oh yeah, that's what every union does. Hey man, join the union, bro. Like, come be a part of the union. Give a percentage of your paycheck to the union.
It comes from both sides.
You get fucked over, you know.
Comes from both sides. You have people inside the union that are trying to pressure you to join, and then there's union busting on the outside. And who gets caught in the middle, especially whenever the unions like put the Eye of Sauron onto art or any artistic pursuit, that is when creators absolutely get fucked over.
Yeah.
So I can see, Atreus, I can see the benefits that you're arguing for, but it seems like to be way too many downsides for me. And again, like it would have to be an opt-in type thing in order for it to work.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could go into our next subject before we get into the main event, because the main event is just gonna be really fun. I just want to get all the gloom and doom done first. I know you guys talked about the Roblox situation. Can you pull that up for us? Big Dog Jake. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you got it right here. It's from Forbes magazine saying Louisiana sues Roblox as controversy over child safety and banning, quote, vigilante users grow. First off, these vigilante users, like I can't think of the guy's name, but Donut Operator uploaded a video a few days ago talking about this situation, and he had one of these vigilante users on, and he explained the entire process of how they do this and how they work with local law enforcement, and they don't break any rules whatsoever. And he just got his second cease and desist from Roblox Incorporated in the mail for doing this type of stuff.
That's insane,
it's bananas.
Imagine punishing somebody that's going after people that
when you
are
find out
that
that
kids.
Well, I guess you have to put yourself in the perspective of the people at the very, very top of this company, and keep in mind the statistic that every month, 50% of all people in the United States under the age of 16 will play Roblox. 50% of everyone under the age of 16. They're worth nearly $90 billion. And there are people who are like these vigilante users that are doing basically legal sting operations with law enforcement. And I guess what the guys up top, I feel terrible steel manning this, but I'm just trying to explain what I guess the impetus is for them not caring, basically, is a lot of this stuff happens inside of like their little custom worlds that they make. And some of them are so popular that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people at any given time playing in them. And that will be like the only one that they'll play. And so when those get taken down, there's potentially 1, 2, 3, 5, 10,000 people who are suddenly just like, I'm not going to play anymore. AKA, I'm not going to pay for Robux anymore, or Robux, or whatever the fuck their in-game currency is called. And maybe that's a significant chunk of money to them, and maybe they're heartless, demonic bastards enough that actually matters to them. That is not.
Well, it's an easy way to handle it, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's an easy way to handle that, though. You just go, well, thank this specific individual for bringing this stuff to our attention. We're gonna work with him and law enforcement to rectify this. Corporate speak to try to soften the blow of what's going on your platform. But once you go, send a cease and desist to this guy for
they
shining a light to what's going on, that makes you the bad guy, regardless if it's right or not. It makes you look wrong in the eyes of the public, and that's really what all that matters is the perception of the people on the outside looking at it.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to these PDF files, when they're arrested and they're found out, the police are supposed to go through all their social media. That's even gaming, and they're supposed to be prohibited for having this stuff, but yet they still get around it, and they still get on these platforms all the time.
Yeah,
I
don't know, man.
There's always going to be people out there. There's always going to be these vigilante users that are always, they're going to be on the hunt just as much as PDF files. And look, a vigilante user, if they don't catch somebody, they continue to move on. If a PDF file gets caught, they can get charges brought against them, and they can go to jail for at least a little while. That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you remember that YouTuber? We talked about this like not too long ago. That YouTuber that was on YouTube that went after PDF files that were other YouTubers.
Yeah.
And YouTube demonetized him, then struck his channel because he was doing the exact same thing. YouTube, if you're hurting their business, they're gonna go after the person that's hurting their business, not the PDF files.
Right.
But the concerned people that are trying to protect children, they do it all the time.
I'm sure that there's the business calculate. Much like manufacturers have their lawyers and accountants come together and figure out how much will it cost to recall a product versus how much will it cost to pay out in lawsuits. I'm sure they're running the same type of calculus of, well, if we are not directly responsible for this, how much money is it going to cost for us to quash these lawsuits, for us to not get in trouble? Or if it does come to the point of a lawsuit is brought against us, how much are we going to have to pay out versus how much are we going to lose?
Yeah.
And that is just, it's one of the reasons why I hate corporate America so much. Just one of the many reasons.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to the parents. Like, I remember just watching your guys' show last week. Like you were saying, Kata, it's like up to the parents on seeing what's going on with on the apps or whatever. I know Atreus, you was talking about like like there's been kids that just buy stuff and like not paying attention of their because the parents are being negligent. So it's
get a credit card, good to go.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have anything else.
It does break down to the parents. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the corporations, it's their platform. They're the ones that make this stuff accessible. But also, you got to know what your fucking kids are doing, bro. There's no way you can just let your kids be doing some wild stuff like that. Like, yeah, granted, we used to be kids. We used to do dumb stuff on the internet as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But your parents would check you like, hey, what's going on this? What are you doing on that? At least if they were concerned with what you were doing. Like, I know my mom, when I had to make sure my kick was locked the fuck down so she couldn't see what was going on that app. You know what I mean? I ain't even know what was happening. Or my
y'all guys
Xbox
remember LimeWire, right? LimeWire was RSP to my parents.
Oh yeah,
it was worse, man. We had Uvu back in the day.
Yeah.
Uvu. Oh my god.
It was terrible. Terrible.
Well, another thing parents should do is never put their credit cards on anything that any consoles do not.
Yeah, don't have an Apple Pay.
Well, I mean, that's going to depend. That's going to depend on what we're talking about. Because if your kid has an Xbox and they have Game Pass, I mean, you're not going to want to go and add your card to that account every single time they want to pay for Game Pass. Like,
I mean, it's just easier to go get like buy a year prescription on the card and put it on there instead of putting your credit card on there. That's what I normally do.
Yeah, but
It was easier to do
then
that.
it does come down to a lazy part on like parents not wanting to, like Atreus said, do that every single time. It's time to, re-up.
Yeah, but
on
like most
membership
parents, like I said, with Apple, like when you think about how much is Game Pass now on console, I know it's at least about $16, right?
Mhm.
I mean,
It's about 20. It's about 20.
right. So I mean, so for a full year, you're gonna pay at least $200 for subscription.
Mhm.
How many average parents are gonna go and do that? They're gonna do the easy option, which is I'll pay the little $20 right now. You know what I'm saying? And then later on,
Yeah, they don't want to upfront it.
right. And then later on, that's when they figure out, oh shit, he's been charging Roblox for this long. I mean, shit. And I don't think, honestly, I just think it's human nature. I don't think, hell, if Asians over there knocking their kids upside the head for spending their savings on fucking video games, I don't think that Americans should feel that bad because all right, you came home from work, you was tired as hell, and your kid was like, "Mom, can you get me this skin? Can you get me this skin on Fortnite?" And you're like, "Oh, you little fucking nigga, leave me alone. Here, take my card." I mean, is it lazy? Maybe, but it's human. It is what it is.
Sure. Yeah.
God. That one video of that Asian kid from Korea in that and his parents went in there. He spent $1 million on League of Legends.
They was beating his ass.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, look that up. That is hilarious.
I would have upgraded from wood to fucking solid steel like it was Bang Bang.
Yeah.
$1 million.
I would have brought the CC out.
Seriously.
You for real, son? You for real, son? You sure
there
about
was
this?
a father in Korea killed his kid for spending over $1 million on League of Legends. No lie. It happened. It did happen.
It's going to sound terrible, but
that's blind.
But valid crash out, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a valid crash out, man. That's terrible.
Was the kid good at the game?
Was he good?
Dishonor on you? Dishonor on your cow? Like,
if he was good at the game, maybe you could let it slide. Who knows? $1 million? I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, you go into the upper room.
Yeah, there's gonna be some Homer Simpson, man. Like he's about to choke out Bart, man. Dude. Like seriously, like $1 million? Nah, man.
Crease. So in one of the videos, the parents go in and the father's literally carrying a baseball bat, and he starts smashing the computer. Then starts smashing his kid in the head. Seriously.
Wow, damn. Well, never mind. Yeah, that's kind of.
I would have started at the feet, honestly, but just work my way up.
Oh my
God. $1 million is crazy.
Yeah, $1 million. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
$1 million in Korean, which is $1 million equivalent here.
Okay, give me a second.
I don't care what fucking currency that is. $1 million is crazy.
Yeah, I don't care if it's $1 million.
That would be $714.
Huh?
Still.
Okay.
Still. I mean, that's going to be a look at. I'm not going to beat him to death with a baseball bat, but
US dollars.
Let's get the
wait. Let us speak. Oh, so $1 million in Korean currency is only $714 here?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't want to turn this into a red pill channel, but by the way, in America, if you make $50,000 or more, you are 1% of the world. Mm-hmm. I don't know why y'all niggas are still here trying to make it work with these American women. You need to go abroad.
Go abroad and get abroad. Go abroad and get abroad.
So we gotta go to the Eastern. I mean, everything in the East is like considered better now. Like, I mean, with the anime and K-pop Demon Hunters and all that good stuff. Like,
couch.
Yeah,
not
Japan is basically begging for people to come make babies with their women.
So is Korea.
Did you know, Atreus? I know you probably looked this up. Did you know that they're paying black men to go to Japan just to procreate?
Yeah.
They called it. What was it? Something visa.
They're doing what?
It's like a stag visa, basically.
They're offering a visa for people with a population increase.
Well, Vagabond be on his way.
Okay.
There's also a certain
but
way.
But the gag is you got to leave your kid in Japan. You can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
well, I mean, what is that considered stereotype?
Hold on. Did you forget? Did you forget? Hold on. Okay. Hey, you know what? Hey, I know where New Blackstreet going next year.
Hey, can I join you guys? Like, would that be up? Would that
Hey,
be
we
fine?
can make it. We can make it a trip. Let's go make some families.
Oh,
For real. For real.
Right before the thought even came to my mind,
I got
Devon
my
was already
passport.
on it. He's like, got my
Vagabond said-
passport. Let's go, baby.
Either Korea or Japan, one of them.
Yeah, I think it's both of them have the visa, but you think you have to stay
Oh.
there. Is the requirement?
Yeah,
Kreese would
stay
go.
there, raise the
Kreese,
kid.
Kreese would go Korea, so he could go to every little spot from K-pop Demon Hunters and start singing "Free" or "Golden."
Hey,
That's what
hey,
he'll do.
I'll sing "Free and Golden." And like, sooner or later, I'm gonna have this. You're like 5 or 10 years later. it's
There's
gonna be
an
one of them
island,
where the-
there's an island in Indonesia. I think it's called Balway or something like that. The island is 77% women. And they are like,
What?
yes, it's 70% women. And like they are like, not that they're like begging for men to come marry them, but they're begging for men to come
But
marry.
they're asking. They're nudging. They're like, you know, come on.
I know,
Yeah.
Vagabond. If you're in the chat, like, I think I know where
Oh,
we
he
all need
is.
to go. Like,
He is really tough.
I'm
the
kind
Indonesian
of
island.
interested on this. Maybe I need to get me a passport.
That's
Damn
hey
it.
Alright.
man, listen, I already got my passport. What y'all
I
trying to
got my
do?
passport too. Like,
Stop trying to deal with
Hey, I got mine too. I just tell her, I'm trying to help the world.
trying to help the world out, man. Like, God has
trying to
blessed
help
me
population.
what I need to.
We are the
repopulate.
world. We are.
I got a fertile
children.
seed. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Vagabond
Hey,
there
we
too.
gotta be-
Let's go.
We gotta be like Superman in 2025. You gotta spread
Yeah, we need a
That's
harem
what-
of Asian bitches. That's what we need.
It would.
No,
It
no,
would
Oh,
be.
that's exactly what we need.
Dude, it would be our dumb luck. We get over there, and Kata will start Kata and Vagabond be talking about women's feet, and they'll put us in jail for it.
Hey,
Oh no.
that's crazy.
That's great.
Oh,
Well, that I don't maybe, but I think they'd appreciate it more. More
Oh
likely.
man.
We'll
Oh,
just go to the
dude.
beach. It's an island.
Exactly.
It's got a beach, right? Go to
Jeju
the beach
Island.
road. He's got their, you can compliment a lady's feet at the beach, I guess. In Southeast
Yeah.
Asia. You're speaking English. They're not. So, whatever.
I mean, you got we nowadays with our phones, you can like literally just translate. You don't even have to speak the
Cut
language
it out,
anymore. It's
homie.
like-
Stop.
like,
What are you doing? Vagabond, damn.
what did he say this time? Like
He said women love their feet massaged and sucked on. It's like, yeah, but you don't say that, man. Damn. Chill. It's a YouTube chat.
And this is coming from the guy that said he would put Nutella on women's toes and suck it off the toes.
He did.
I mean,
He did have that
Whoa.
conversation. That did happen.
yeah, it
he
did,
did have
happen.
that conversation,
That did
unfortunately.
happen.
Please.
I
Don't
think he
bring
was.
that
I
up.
think he was
Don't
also
bring that up.
honey as well.
Oh my
Honey,
goodness.
lemons. He said food. Yeah.
Who said that? Vagabond?
Yeah,
Vagabond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vagabond.
Vagabond.
Yeah, man. Hey, Vagabond's a man of culture, bro. Put some respect on his name.
He started listing
No,
off
don't give
every
him a big
flavor of
head.
Sweet Baby
Don't tell-
Ray's.
All right.
Well,
Hey,
Kata. He did tell us that you were the one that was in front of Trump Tower at the Vegas meetup doing the.
Bro, we did
No,
it.
that was him.
the salute- that was the salute from
That was
World
him.
War
I
II.
was standing right next to him while he was doing it. It wasn't me. I know. He literally walked up to the tower. I turned around for 1 second. I looked back and he was doing it, like in holding it too. Like he was holding
Yeah,
it.
hold it.
Y'all
Like,
doing
he's
what?
proud of it.
Why
Like
you
he's
say it
proud.
like that? You gotta be. He was doing it. Yo, nah, gang. That's gonna count towards the success meter for tomorrow too.
Nah, man.
I think what needs to happen between Devon and I is the quarter black in me needs to come out, and I need to give that to him, and he can give me his quarter white. That way he can stop. doing all
Hey,
this bullshit.
what?
Well, technically,
Listen
Jake,
to me.
if you both do that, you still won't either be white or black.
What the fuck did you
So
just
you want him to give you a quarter black? You know what
No,
that
no,
means?
no.
And you want to give him a
I-
quarter
no.
white?
No. I said no. Devon is 75% black.
He's
I am
75-inch black.
and I'm 25% black. What I'm saying is we should trade our quarters, and maybe
Oh,
he
this
would
show's
stop
going off
doing dumb
rails.
shit like that.
Nah, dude,
Maybe
this
he
sounds
would
like some
stop.
sexual shit, dude. That's
No.
It sounds like you want some.
75
No,
black.
no, that's
It
not
sounds
what
like
I'm
you
saying.
want a harem of black people inside
Nope,
of you. That's
nope,
what it sounds
that's not
like,
what
dude.
I'm saying. Nope. You guys are taking this the wrong way. AP,
Welcome to
AP,
For the
if I
Homies
see that,
podcast,
knock it
everybody.
off. Knock it off, brother. So,
Yes,
yeah, sorry,
AP,
my ass.
AP, clip that, send it to me. I'll put it on the
Oh,
soundboard.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Oh,
all right,
Lord have
guys.
mercy.
Let's bring this shit back to where it needs to be.
I do
think it's time
appreciate
to
the
get
initial
into the.
confusion about how you thought I need to take some black away from him, though. No, other way around.
Take away his blackness. That's crazy.
Take
Turn
away
into
his
Cat
blackness.
Williams.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we could get into the main event. Jake,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
can
We
you-
can do this. We can do this all
Yeah.
day.
let's get into the fun of this because I
Yeah.
want to see your guys' reaction to this superhero list. The
Yeah,
top 50
so,
superheroes.
So apparently there is an app called Circle Ranks. Never heard of it before. Where a user can just create a list ranking shit, and their official Instagram decided to put out a post, which is the 50 all-time best superhero films as rated by users of the application.
Oh, it
So
was
we
the
have the
films.
image- Yes, top
Oh,
50
shit.
superhero films, and this includes. You'll see it includes basically everything. So, as you can see here, we got a little bit of a spoiler on the right hand side, but let's just start with what we can see right here. We got Dark Knight at number 1, Infinity War at number 2, Endgame at number 3, Into the Spider-Verse at number 4, The Dark Knight Rises at number 5. And I think,
Who
Chris,
put
this is
this
where
list
you had
together?
your initial issue.
Who put that? Wait a minute, because I'm not understanding. Why is Spider-Man nowhere near the top 5?
Well,
Why
let's
is
see. OG Spider-Man right here.
Whoa!
And there's
Fantastic
some
Four,
crazy
the first
ones here.
sets. Wait, hold the fuck.
What-
What is
There's
this?
some
Why?
crazy-
Why?
there's some
Whoa,
crazy
whoa, whoa,
ones
whoa,
here.
whoa! Hold on for a second. Why is it the?
If you
Why
guys
is
wanna
it
go through
Brandon
this, it's
Lee's?
wild.
Why is it Brandon Lee's The Crow higher than what it is? Probably one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. The guy
and
literally
where's
died
Dredd?
making the movie.
Where's
Can't see it,
Dredd?
Jake. It's too small. Can't see it.
Yeah,
where's
well,
Dredd?
the thing is, I was just zooming out for a moment to give you guys the scale of it all. But
Yeah.
what we have here is this is insane, and we can argue about this for hours.
The Batman at number
I don't know if
9.
you guys
Yo,
would
this
start.
is crazy.
Let's just start with the bottom 10. We got Dredd, Glass, Blade, RoboCop, which I thought was a little unusual for a superhero. Unbreakable.
Blade is at
I understand
50?
Superman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Superman, OG Superman, OG Batman, Man of
X-Men
Steel,
First Class at
Suicide
40.
Squad, and X-Men First Class.
Oh, okay. So they put the first Suicide Squad above Christopher
James Gunn
Reeve's
Suicide
Superman.
Squad. No James Gunn.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why
Whoever
is-
wrote this shit.
Who the fuck put Dredd at 50?
Now remember, this is a conglomeration. This is as rated by everybody on the app. They just put this thing together and they just threw it out there on the internet like a fucking
Yo, whoever these
mental
people are,
flashback.
they need a burn in a place for this. This is crazy.
Dude, they don't even have X-Men 2
Hey.
on the list.
being
They don't
sent
have the
downstairs.
The
Yeah,
people
oh.
who did this, you're gay. You're
Well, you
100%
said X-Men
gay.
2 isn't on the list.
Yeah,
The-
X-Men 2 is not on the list.
The X-Men movies that they have on the list, they have X-Men First Class.
What?
And
Days of
They
Future
have-
Past.
Future Past.
Which
they have
is a good
X-Men Days
movie.
of Future Past. They have
Logan.
they have X-Men First Class is pretty good, and they have X-Men Days of Future Past. Those are the only two X-Men.
They
movies
put
that have.
Mega Man
don't
above
have
X-Men
X2 on
First Class.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Got Mega Man
And
on
Shazam.
there.
And Shazam.
Megamind's a good movie, but above First Class is crazy.
Shazam
Bro, what-
above anything is
Deadpool
crazy.
Wolverine should be higher than fucking 20.
Bro, we're not even there
You
yet.
said
The-
Deadpool and
Batman
Wolverine?
89, the OG Superman.
Yeah, Deadpool
as
and
low as
Wolverine.
they are?
Batman
I know.
89 in the bottom 10 is a sin.
That is
Yeah.
a sin. And
Yeah.
putting the original Christopher Reeve Superman below Man of Steel? Come on. Come on, Man of Steel
Dude,
is
they put
not
James
as
Gunn's
good of a
Superman
movie
movie
as Superman.
above all.
Yeah,
above
they put where is it? Where is Superman? It is, oh gosh, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Superman 2025. They have it at 18. Above Spider-Man 2. Above
The
Spider-Man
fact
2.
that okay, listen, I'm trying not to crash out, but the fact that Spider-Man 2 is not top 5 means that this list means fucking nothing. The fact it should be okay. Can you go back out to the top 5?
Sure, absolutely.
Because this is
Absolutely.
the only ranking that you need. Spider-Man 2, The Dark Knight. I would say Infinity War could be up there in like the top 5. It can be in top 5 of all superhero movies. And then this is where you get number 5. That's flexible, man. It's very flexible, but I know what it isn't. It isn't Endgame. All right, it isn't Deadpool, and it isn't Into the Spider-Verse. Even though Into the Spider-Verse is a great movie, it's not top 5.
Thank
of all
you.
superhero movies. It should be.
Right.
It should probably be Iron Man or Spider-Man.
I think
1.
number 5. I think number 5 should either be Captain America Civil War or Winter Soldier. Should be at number 5.
Or Winter Soldier. You could do
Winter
that
Soldier
one.
is definitely
Or Iron
top
Man.
5.
You forgetting
Or
about
Iron Man. Like you can flex all of those out.
Iron
But
Man should be number 2.
Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
The Dark Knight, and Infinity War. Those 3 have to be in the top 5. They have to.
Yes, I agree.
But everything else, I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Dude.
You know what they're missing, right? Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Blade,
it's
Blade is
Blade.
on
They
here.
put Blade
is
at
on here.
49.
Blade
No, it's
is-
at 48.
It's at 48. It's at
That is-
48.
Oh
That is vile.
Yeah,
It's at 48.
It's at 48.
Oh no!
dude, they
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
they don't have X-Men
No.
United, X-Men 2. Like X-Men 2
Yeah, they don't
should
have
be in the
X2.
top 20.
Hey,
No
X-Men-
X-Men 2.
X-Men United was garbage.
What?
Oh, fight. Here it comes.
Oh.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, X-Men
Hash it
United.
out, man.
Well, I kind
Right
of agree
now.
with Atreus. I don't like how the Jean Grey got her Phoenix powers in that movie.
Dude, X-Men 2 is freaking amazing.
I have to say that at least it, even though it is god awful, Dark Phoenix actually got the
works.
story right, but it
Did
fell
they?
off after that.
Dark Phoenix
X-Men
was just
2.
No,
bad.
both iterations of the Phoenix story was absolutely garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First of all, the Dark Phoenix was even more garbage because they didn't want to do what they know they needed to do in order to, like, come on, we talking about the Phoenix that's supposed to be wreaking havoc on shit.
Yeah.
And she barely did anything. And then it was like you had a chance to like make her not necessarily evil, but like make her do some devastating shit. And they was too pussy to do that. So and then as far as
I'm gonna have
X-Men
to-
United
have to-
goes,
Yeah, man,
No.
listen. X-Men United was amazing. Like you had William Stryker on Demon Time, bro. Just straight up just
that's
torturing
X-Men
you.
2.
Yeah, X-Men 2. That's what I'm saying.
That's not
That's
X-Men
X2,
United.
actually.
X-Men United was the Phoenix story.
That's Dark Phoenix.
That's X-Men 3
That's-
is Dark Phoenix.
no.
No, that's First
X-Men
Class
3
is Dark Phoenix.
Well, okay.
No.
We're mixing two.
Look it
different
up, Chris.
two different chronologies together.
Just type in X-Men 2 and it's gonna say X-Men United.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
If we're talking about the Brett Ratner X-Men movies, X-Men, X2, X-Men United, and X3, The Last Stand, the ones that came out in the
Last
aughts.
Stand is X-Men
That's what I'm
3.
saying. There's X-Men, there's
Oh,
X2,
you know what? He might-
X-Men
hold on.
United, and X3.
Last Stand is
The
3.
Last Stand.
No, you know what? He might be right.
Might
his
be.
last stand.
Might be.
Hold on. No, wait. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm
Yeah,
trying to-
last stand is 3.
Yeah, here we go.
But really, in
X3
all
is that
honesty,
one.
Last
There you
Stand and United damn near mean the same thing. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, come on,
That's
dog.
okay. Synapse is a little close together. We had a little arc in between them. Okay, fine. All right, Phantom holding up the damn poster. God bless it.
X-Men
All right,
United. Like
make it a oneer. Jeez.
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. X-Men
If
2.
you turn the
like-
letters backwards, they kind of like the same word.
No, but But X-Men Last Stand, which is X-Men 3 or whatever, that one is garbage. That one,
Yeah.
that one was not good. But X-Men 2, like that one needs to be in the top 20, at least top 20 or whatever.
At least,
It's not
at
even
least,
in the list.
dude.
Yeah.
At least,
Yeah.
Days of Future Past completely retconned that third movie. Completely got
Yes.
rid of it. Thank
Yeah.
God it did.
Yeah,
But then Apocalypse
probably
happened.
needed.
Oh, that shit was garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with them and
Wait a
ruining
minute.
it? Why can't they just accept like villains the way that they are in the comics? They always got to change some shit. Like, why the fuck would you make him? What's the boy name that played him? Edward Oscar or whatever. Oscar
Oscar
Isaac.
Isaac.
Oscar
Isaac.
Yeah.
That shit was bad.
Chose a 5'6" man to play Apocalypse, a dude whose name literally means destruction of all.
You know it was heartbreaking when how they introduced Nightcrawler in that movie compared to X2.
Yeah.
Oh,
X-Men,
dude.
Yeah.
dude,
The
X-Men
opening
2.
scene of X2
No,
is
X-Men's
top
opening
tier.
scene was so amazing, top tier, bro.
Oh,
Just-
dude,
Oh my goodness, like
going
cinema.
from the White
cinema.
House like that. Ooh,
Dude.
ooh.
It's like the music. Da, 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 da. Like, come on, dog. Like that, man. I might even watch X-Men 2 before I go to work. I'm just saying, like, I love that movie. Oh,
So
man.
I do want to interject a little bit of a specific one here. I know we have a panel of Black Panther haters here. I know
That is not where I thought that comment was gonna go.
if
Woo!
no, don't even go.
Backbone, where are you?
Oh, this shit just escalated.
E Bombay. E Bombay.
No Phantom. Don't do that. How do you guys feel about Black? How does the panel feel? Everybody feel about Black Panther cutting right down the middle of
Overrated.
25.
I already said
It's
it.
Lion King.
Black
Panther.
Panther should
We
be
know
at
it's the Lion
50.
King.
Hey,
Okay, the
Black
Black
Panther
Panther isn't a terrible movie.
It's
Okay,
not terrible.
It's not
Nah,
terrible.
Right.
hold on. This is that revisionist Twitter history shit. When a movie is good, and then as time goes by, niggas for no reason at all start hating it. Like there was some people when the movie first came out that said it wasn't that good, and that's fine. But I feel like with Black Panther, all the way up into the last 20 minutes of the movie was great, and then at the end of the movie, it just what the fuck were y'all doing? And that's it.
Yeah,
But for people to start
CGI
acting like
double
it's like this terrible movie, and I get you didn't say terrible, Kata. I know you didn't
Mm-hmm.
say terrible, but there's a lot of people that try to act like
I don't think it's terrible.
he just said it belongs at 50. I think that's ridiculous. I think if we start stacking Black Panther up side by side with certain movies, like if he's at 25 right now, is Black Panther better than Deadpool 2? I would say it
Yes.
is.
100%.
I would
yeah,
say it
easy.
is.
Mhm.
Is it better than Superman 2025? I would
Yes.
say yes. Is it better than? I would say it's better than Guardians of the Galaxy 2, not 3 or 1.
You got to rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy too. I don't know why people.
I
think
like
that.
it.
That movie
love
is really
Galaxy.
good.
I
Okay.
like it. I just don't
I'm
think it's better
gonna
than
be
Black
honest with
Panther.
you. I don't like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like,
I'm with
Guardians
Kata.
2 is a banger, man.
I
We
love
know
the
you
second
did,
Guardians
Dragon Ball.
movie
We know.
because Kurt
We know.
Russell makes
That
that,
was a good movie.
as
It
ego.
was.
100%.
I think it's just
Dude,
all right.
everything
It
going
just
on
felt
with
like a filler movie.
Yantu and Rocket was fucking
Mhm.
heat. What? It's so good. Man.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
It's so good.
I love, first of all, the Guardians is, I think, the most underrated trilogy in superhero films.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure,
Mm.
for sure.
Like, especially
Yes.
with 3. Like 3, I just feel so bad for 3 because it just got buried in all of the MCU slop.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness,
Yeah.
fucking Thor Love and
Thor.
Thunder, and whatever.
Yeah.
And it really deserved to make the $1 billion, but it didn't get its time in the spotlight because it was sandwiched between more anticipated movies where everybody thought we was getting Galactus and his fucking stepchild in Doctor Verse. What the fuck is Doctor Verse? Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
It
And
should've
so,
been called that.
huh?
The extent of their creativity went. Oh,
Dr.
green
Verse.
means stop and red means go. Fuck off. All right. God, that movie sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, why is The Incredibles not in the top 10?
That's
I don't
That
know,
is
man.
another fantastic point because The Incredibles is, forgive me for lack of a better word, an incredible superhero.
I'm about to
Yo,
speak
you know
blasphemy.
what?
Amazing.
Incredibles might be top 5. Hold on.
I'm about to speak blasphemy. I think The Incredibles are incredibly mid.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
you can say it here, dude.
Jay,
He has to go.
yo,
He has to
yo,
go. He has to
yo,
go.
Jay.
Whoa.
He has to
Jay,
go.
Okay, can you pull up that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's 2023. Is that
that's the 2023 one. That's isn't that
all
the
of
one
their
that's-
movies are bad though.
Yeah, all the live
not
action
the live,
movies
not
are bad.
Okay, bad is a
the
strong
the
word.
90s. Not no, the 90s. The 90s ones were good.
Well,
We're
sorry.
not going to speed past what he just said about the Incredibles. We're
But
not
that
letting
was
that
the-
go.
No,
we
oh,
need to go
no,
back to the
we're not
Incredibles.
allowing
Rebels
that
should
to
be
happen.
higher.
Turtles right now. The Incredible. You gotta explain yourself.
I'm not
what do you mean
saying
why
I'm not
it's
saying
big?
The Incredibles is bad. I don't get the hype. So to me, that's one of those things where I just defer to people. Everybody loved The Incredibles, and I'm like, and me, I just don't like that cartoony shit. I really don't. I just
The
I can't get into it.
Incredibles is so fucking mature. Bro, it is dark. The Incredibles is
I'm not saying
dark.
I don't like the aesthetic of that cartoony shit. I used to
Okay.
love Toy Story. I don't care how many Toy Stories come out now. I won't watch it. The same, I can't get back
I
into
think that's a
Family
common
Guy.
feeling, though.
I love Family Guy. I can't rewatch it anymore.
Okay, so
Shout out Negrino in the chat. Yes, unsub from Atreus and
Yeah,
unfollow
yeah.
him on Twitter. It's ridiculous.
I agree with
Hashtag
Nigel.
that shit.
I want to pause. I want to posit something to you though, Atreus. If the Incredibles film was 1-to-1 converted into live action, would it raise it a couple of points on a 1 to 10 scale for you? No,
I
no.
think it'd be terrible.
That'd
I think
make
a
it
live.
worse.
I think a live action Incredibles movie would have been terrible.
No, I'm
I
saying
don't
if
trust
it was
them to make one.
absolutely
This is one of those
1-for-1.
franchises where, like, when it comes to rating it, I step aside because I can't rate it without some sort of personal bias against it because I
Okay.
can't get into it. I just
Okay.
can't get into it. I'm trying to think
Okay.
of what's another example of something people. Oh, Red Dead Redemption. These niggas love Red Dead Redemption. I think
Oh
it's garbage.
no!
Uh-oh.
It's good.
Which Red Dead Redemption? There's two
Both
of them.
of them.
But, oh, here it
Whoa.
goes.
Kick
Oh,
that man.
no.
Whoa.
Kick that man. I love Red Dead
Oh.
Redemption 2. I love
Yeah,
Red Dead
no.
Redemption 2. Get him out. Get him
I-
out.
No,
I bought-
I'm not. I'm
I
not.
bought
I'm hosting,
Red Dead
man, man.
Redemption
Keep our
2 for my
guests.
little brother, and I
Look,
watched
look,
him play
look,
it, and I
here
was
it
like,
comes.
yeah, never. I
Here
remember
it
watching
comes.
him get mauled by a bear. The shit was hilarious. I was like, boy, that bear is fucking the shit out
Bro,
of you.
bro
Get-
hasn't
get off-
experienced one of the most heartwarming, fucking heartbreaking stories in all of gaming.
It's
All
hard.
of
Arthur's,
it.
Arthur's story is the greatest in gaming history. It's a great game. I mean, I've played it multiple times. Hell,
It's
Tom and
dang.
Patriot played it after I talked about it.
Everybody wants your head on a platter of trays.
Nah, dude, because the Incredibles take, I think that might have been it, bro. We might have to close the doors on New Black Street. This is insane. This nigga said the Incredibles is mid.
What? You tripping,
Oh.
dog? Like the Incredibles?
The
Come on,
Incredibles?
dog.
Like the second one, okay, I can hear you on that one. I can hear you on that one.
Oh, the second
Alright.
Incredibles. Forget that.
Yeah,
I
the
can hear
second
you on it.
one
But the
is,
first Incredibles is damn
That's
near
God
a
tier.
masterpiece.
It's in the top.
It's
It should be
damn
top
near
10.
a masterpiece.
Okay. So I have to say this much: Big Hero 6 is on this list.
I'm so glad you brought that
That-
up because I was about to say I'd rather
Yeah.
watch Big
It's-
Hero 6.
It's mid
Where
to
is it?
me.
Right here.
I
Here we
didn't
go.
like it. It's retarded. I didn't like
I
the
didn't
movie.
lo- I didn't love it, but I
love the manga better because it's based off a manga. So I like it better.
The fact that
I
I'm
get
This
it.
is
still-
this is about movies, Phantom. This is about movies.
I'm
I know
Movies
still-
only.
I'm
manga's
still
better
tripping
than
that-
the movie.
I'm still tripping that Civil War is not in the top 10. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, how is it not in
Yeah.
the top 10? Why is okay? What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Why is Thor
What
Ragnarok
is-
above Winter
All
Soldier?
right, I like the Batman. Okay, I do like the Batman. The
Mhm.
Batman is not a top 10 superhero movie.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, there's the point question I asked our guests every time we talk about the Batman. Do you agree that the Riddler is a gimp and he's a combination between Jake and Logan Paul?
No.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't agree with one of
I
those.
hadn't even thought about
okay?
that, honestly.
Well, you know what? I actually don't agree with neither of those. He's not a gimp, okay? Even though
Looks
he
like-
does have a weird mask, and they mixed him up with who did well yeah, he was a
Zodiac
Riddler,
killer.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was a
it
gimp.
was
Yeah.
it was more
Why the fuck is Shazam on this list?
it was more I don't know. I like the Batman. It was just it did get a little goofy when you see the Batman like go to his computer and he's like, "Hi guys, I'm about to go murder some people today. You guys gonna join me?" Like that was kind of weird. It kind of like changed the tone of the film. But I did
don't know.
like it. I think that my biggest complaint with the Batman is that white privilege scene.
I didn't like that.
It was way out of place. In that third act, it went too long. Because I think that the third act is good with him, saving the people in the Coliseum and shit. But when he gets shotgun to the face and it's like all that other shit, it's like it's going on too long.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the Riddler. That it wasn't the Riddler for me.
He wasn't really the Riddler.
I'll say that when it comes to that, it wasn't the Riddler, but I did like the villain. So I think it's possible that you can say, all right, well, nigga, that wasn't the Riddler. If you called him something else, I think if you call him something else, I think that's
Bagman.
If they would have called him Hush, if they would have called him,
I think it would have
it would have been better.
Yeah.
So basically, they just took off of the animated Hush movie, and that's how they did the Riddler.
You can't say this shit, man. Damn. God damn, homie.
It had too many black good black people in it.
I don't like emo. I just don't like emo Bruce Wayne. I don't like that shit. I thought
it was awesome.
I agree.
He's only 2 years. My nigga Bruce is a bad bitch slaying, criminal beating, bone breaking.
I get it.
Desperately in need of therapy having, kid kidnapping, child abuse having. Nigga, who is this
nigga? He was abusing them kids, man. That's something that gets glossed over, bro. Bruce Wayne takes emotionally damaged children. He takes vulnerable children and morphs them into weapons of mass destruction.
Absolutely.
Whoa! Hello. I mean, we just had to M-bomb everybody.
No, he literally takes a 9-year-old, raised them for 7 years, and say, "All the moves I taught you, go fuck up that whole block," and they do it.
You know what? It's your turn. Get your own city now. Go to Bloodhaven and fuck these people up. That's crazy.
Everybody
with the new James Gunn Batman, like he's gonna have his son with them, so like, I mean, he's teaching him the family business, like so.
I still don't think you should jump to Damian to skip over like Tim Drake. And
you're skipping over what 3?
Well, they're gonna be they're gonna be in there. They're just Batman's already established in this universe, so it's not gonna be an origin. It's gonna be him already with Damon, and you're gonna have Red Hood, Red Robin, and Nightwing running around. You're just gonna have Damian as his Robin.
Let me see if y'all agree with me on this. I honestly think, obviously, Superman 2025, in my opinion, was a flop. I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out. I think it was a flop based on what they wanted it to do and what it did. I just think 500 million is some garbage. So I think, me personally, they fucked up. They should have started the DCEU or whatever the hell they call it now with a Gothamverse. I think everything in DC just should pivot around Batman. I think you should get people invested and then trickle in DC characters. Kind of like, remember we all begged for a Black Widow movie and didn't get it until after the bitch died, which was obviously a flop.
Which was retarded.
But if
don't get me started on Taskmaster.
Stop.
Please, I'm gonna get upset talking about the Taskmaster.
But they trickled in these characters over time. Right, and I think they could have did the same thing. You get a really charismatic Bruce Wayne, and you can trickle in, Green Arrow. You can trickle in Wonder Woman. Obviously, when he comes across Superman, and you tease people with what's to come, but you got to center it around the Gothamverse because niggas is looking at Superman right now.
Here we go. He's about to y'all about to hear some more blasphemy.
I'm sorry. Listen,
here it comes.
I don't hate Superman.
Here it comes.
I just don't think he's fucking with Batman. I really just don't.
Here it comes.
Okay. I love.
Batman could kick Superman's ass any day of the week.
I'm not talking about on a power scale. I'm talking about on sheer brand.
Like he's like
Superman. Batman is the most. I mean, he's the only comic book hero that's actually got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He's next to Christopher Reeve's Superman movies. His movies actually made more money than the James Gunn bullshit or the Zack Snyder shit.
Like,
Yeah.
there's literally a guy who has an Instagram built off of doing Batman jokes. Like, you ever seen the video of the dude that goes in and he orders a cup of water? And
Yes,
he goes
yeah, I
to
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he goes to the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing and gets Sprite. And the Batman, like, dude, like Batman is such a brand strong character. You just have
Yeah.
to do him right. And I personally think that emo Batman just wasn't the way to go. I
So-
think you gotta go supernatural. I need to see the real Bane, not some old bitch ass swole nigga. Like, don't give me the mountain in a fucking suit. Let me get hulking Bane. Let me get the real Clayface.
Let's see some Killer Croc going on.
Let's
man.
just see
Killer
some.
Croc
You
action.
can do
Better than the Suicide Squad.
Make
That
it look like a
was a Killer
crocodile,
Croc.
please.
That was
Batman needs to
Let
happen.
me get the real Ra's al Ghul coming back to life. Nigga, let me
Please.
get the
Oh.
Court of Owls. The
Yes.
real Court of
Preach.
Owls where niggas is coming
Preach,
out the
brother.
fucking grave with owl mask on. Don't give me some whole shit like Super Soldier owls or something.
Yeah.
Give me some
You know,
real
you could've made
undead.
Superman really good.
So let me reply to you, Atreus. You know what? After you gave out your sequely or whatever, I agree with you.
Soliloquy?
I think they should have put Batman. You might as well just go all the way in because Batman's the face of Warner Brothers or whatever. That's how I
Yeah.
would have done it or whatever. But I understand they're looking at the Superman is the first hero type of thing. Like I guess they're artists. Nah, man, we need to go with Batman or whatever. And as far as the Matt Reeves universe, I have went back and forth with my friends on this plenty of times. They're in love with the Batman. They think it's like I got a friend that believes that the Batman is the best superhero movie of all time. God bless him. He's just
The
wrong.
Penguin might be one of the best shows.
Yeah, the Penguin. I
Yeah,
love
It's
the
up there with
Penguin.
Daredevil.
Oh, dude.
It's up there with
But
Daredevil.
I'm like you, Atreus. Like when you do a grounded Batman, you are holding him way back. You need to make Batman fantastical. We need to have all the Batman memes saying that. Well, that doesn't make sense. How is he gonna be Darkseid? Because he's Batman. We don't need to have this debate or
Now,
anything.
I don't know
like
about
that.
being Darkseid now.
No, I'm just saying,
I
like,
mean-
what I'm trying to say is, like, you're holding him back when you don't put him in his fantastical element the way he
Right.
should be. Like, he's a human amongst gods that are like where he's actually respected, type of thing.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
I
like,
want
you don't even
to
have
see a film where the fucking where what is it, Man Bat just pops up out of nowhere.
There
fucking
you go.
spearing his
And
ass.
see,
I
that's
wanna
what I'm
see
saying.
shit like
You
that.
don't have to make it a fantastical world. You can
Yeah.
make it sort of like, remember in the Daredevil series when he was dealing with the hand, he was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, ain't no way this nigga. I just killed this nigga last season and he's back." Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? So, like, you can do that with Batman. Like, Batman been cracking skulls for years. Now, all of a sudden, the nigga that can raise from the dead named Ra's al Ghul is here. Excuse
Yeah.
me. He in the pit of what? What is
Yeah.
that?
The Lazarus.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I'm trying to say is like it's
The
like
Lazarus
even
pit.
a lot of comic book iterations, like even in year 2, like Batman has fought like Man Bat, Solomon Grundy, like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, we're
So
Solomon
that's
Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy.
Give me
Give
Solomon
me
Grundy.
give me something. I stop giving me the same, like even Mr. Freeze, for crying out loud, and not that goofy shit that Arnold Schwarzenegger did. Give me a real a good Mr. Freeze.
Let's
I mean,
kick some
he got
ice.
such a no. What I want
Chill
more than
out.
anything is
What
I want
killed the
red
dinosaurs?
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice
Batman.
Age.
The Ice
The
Age.
Ice Age.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Do you see Superman having the best of fucking box set of fucking Batman
He could.
cartoons?
Well, see, the Superman cartoon is probably the definitive Superman outside
Yeah,
of Christopher
Superman, the
Reeve for
animated
me.
series, the one by
It's
Bruce
fucking
Timm.
amazing.
It's
Like that's what James Gunn should have did. That's what
Yeah.
James Gunn should have did. He should have made it golden, like futuristic Metropolis. That's what
Yeah.
it should have been. He should have based Superman off that cartoon because
Yeah.
that's outside of Christopher Reeve. That is the definitive Superman, dude. It's fucking
Yeah,
great.
I mean that's
Oh
how
my
I feel
God!
about like the Batman.
Somebody
I
said
think
I
we
want to
should
see
see
a
the
high
Batman
speed
the
fight
animated
with
series.
Batman and
Like,
Deathstroke. That's
I would-
that's what we was robbed.
see,
of.
I'd fucking
That's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
You
Yeah.
fuck who?
You see
I'd
that?
be in the theater bricked up
You
watching
fuck,
that.
you
I
said you would
swear.
fuck who?
Whoever
Hey.
directed that would probably have to get it from me. I'm sorry. I would watch the shit out of that. That'd be dope.
We were robbed. That's
For myself,
That's like-
give us the fight from Arkham Origins.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
give us that fight. Give
yeah.
us that
Underrated,
fight.
underrated
Yeah.
game. I don't know why that game got so much hate.
Oh, I love that game. I love the Arkham games, and that is like that's my top 2 of the Arkham games, because first one's always GOAT. The second game is 3. It's gonna be 2, and then 3 is gonna be Origins. I love those games.
Yeah.
And
I think
Beardo has
that's-
a bad take on how you play them.
I think Origins got so much hate because they were expecting it to be bigger after Arkham City. I think that's why.
It was
I
just,
think-
it was just, it wasn't, it didn't really tie in with.
I just
City.
want a Batman
and
the
then it
animated
was
series
weird.
live action. That's all I want. Like
I
that's
think-
all I'm asking for. Like
I think if I can get like a Arkham Knight version of Scarecrow in a movie, like that fucking
Ooh.
Scarecrow was, in my
he was dope.
opinion,
He was dope.
that shit was the coldest. His mask, the way the shit was burned on his face.
yeah.
That shit was so insane to me. Like that is to me, that's a definitive
Cillian
version
Murphy's
of Scarecrow.
Scarecrow was pretty good. Like that.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
didn't get enough of him. We just didn't
Yeah.
get enough of him,
You didn't get enough of them, or whatever.
bro. Fucking
Yeah, but just think of this. Before Kevin Conroy passed away, we were actually going to get Spawn versus Batman, and it
Huh?
would have been
Dope.
Keith David and Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, they would like
Oh,
make
It would have
the
been an
movie.
animated movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna do an animated movie
Yep.
of it, or whatever. But I don't think it's
Yep.
gonna happen now, or whatever.
Yeah, dude,
like
that
they were
would've
in
been-
talks of doing that.
Shit,
or
we
whatever.
ain't even got the Spawn movie that was supposed to have been out like 8 years ago.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, right? With Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx and Spawn,
Mhm.
that shit ain't never. It's just like the Blade movie.
No,
that shit ain't never
he
coming.
say it's still coming out. He say it's still coming out. But
Yeah,
see,
They've been
but
saying
see,
that
nah,
about
you
Blade
can't
too.
compare it to Blade because Blade got all of Disney back. He had to get the idea. Blumhouse supposed to be doing it, but there was
that'd
a
be
recent update on it.
We ain't never seen that shit.
Yeah, it ain't never coming out.
You know the first Batman movie should be a Justice League Dark movie, 100%.
They were doing that, weren't they? They were making one and then they scrapped it. The Justice
Is
League
that the
Dark
one?
movie.
Is that the movie?
Oh,
No, that's not.
Animated movie. It's
That's
animated.
not the
movie.
one where he kicked the entire Justice League ass, is it?
No, that's
that-
Justice
that-
League Doom.
That's when he teams up with Constantine, Zatanna, Swamp Thing. And,
Oh yeah, Justice League Dark. That's a
Etrigan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
I like.
can we go
I
back to
like the
this
one.
list real quick? Why the
what
why
are you
the
looking
fuck
at?
is? I'm sorry. Why is Spider-Man 1 at 31?
All right, do you want it to be higher or lower?
That's a top 10
High.
comic book
Okay.
movie. I don't know why
Okay.
it's 31.
I think
I mean,
Thor
it's-
Ragnarok is way
it's
too high.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is Thor
This-
Ragnarok
this-
on the list?
This is ridiculous.
It's at
Why,
13.
yes. Why is it on the
It's
list?
above Iron
Why is it
Man
on the
and the
list?
Avengers and Winter Soldier. Get that shit. Who made this list?
You can
Again,
take Thor Ragnarok
Vendetta.
and put it 25. At
V
least
for Vendetta
25.
should be higher too.
I have
Sure.
something that I want to say regarding this list, and this might be a hot take. This might be a tepid take. I don't know.
Why is Ant-Man
But
bitch ass up there?
V in V for Vendetta, like Ant-Man. I don't even know why he's there. There are a couple movies on here that like RoboCop as well. RoboCop isn't exactly a superhero. Like there are a couple of movies on here where I
Unbreakable should
don't
be higher.
think
What
the
is
main
this?
protagonists are actually superheroes.
Lego's Batman is on here, and it shouldn't be on the
Yes,
list.
the Lego Batman
It
movie
should
is.
be
I
on
heard,
the
but I
list.
It's
heard that
above
shit was
Batman
really popular,
Begins.
though. I heard that
Lego
shit was-
Batman movie
It
should
was
be on
very
the list.
popular.
I'm sorry.
If you're-
It's
I
a
mean,
good
if
movie.
you-
It's
Okay, but if you're
I
okay,
think it's really
if you're
high.
putting an animated movie in there, Massive Phantasm should be on this list. Like, what
That
are
is
we
true.
doing here?
That is
like,
true.
like, what are
or
we doing?
Death, or Death of Superman should be on there too.
I just realized
Superman.
Unbreakable is on this list and it's at the bottom. What are we
Yes.
doing?
That's what I was saying earlier. It should be higher than that. Now I don't
What
know
are
if
we
it's
doing?
top 25, but it's definitely higher than.
I'm trying to
Suicide
figure out how
Squad.
the first Suicide Squad is better than like Man of Steel, Batman.
That shit.
uh,
That's how I
Better
know
than
this
Batman
bullshit.
89 is
How is it better than
Get it
James
off
Gunn's
the list.
Suicide Squad movie?
Exactly.
I
Mind
don't
you,
know. Yeah.
there was a bitch in fucking Suicide Squad doing this.
Mhm.
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Yeah,
It
looked
does
like she
have
was
the coolest
enchanting
scene
snakes.
I've ever seen in my life with the hand flip. That scene was fucking gas, and then
Oh, dude,
nothing
dude,
else mattered.
dude.
God, they made
it's great.
Killer Croc a nigga, dude. Like, did
I know.
nobody think about that? You made Killer Croc a
B.E.T..
black dude.
Okay.
And they
So-
insinuated his jacket was made with the leather from his wife, so that when he gets his jacket, he licks it and stuff. Like, man, that's
kind of
Don't
weird.
do that.
Weird, bro.
So
do that.
the reason they designed Killer Croc like he was in that movie was based off of the Arkham Origins Killer Croc in the beginning of the game. It's the
man.
same design. It's
Okay.
the same design.
Should have based him off the Arkham Asylum one. Way better.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. They should have.
Yeah.
That one
So-
is
Yeah,
better.
that's the
scary.
last one.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
argues, yeah.
dude. Like
Why-
the
why
fact
are
that
any Tom
Amanda
Holland
Waller
Spider-Man
asked
movies
him
above
what
Tobey
everybody
Maguire's
wanted is he wanted BET in his room. I was like, oh, it's not even good BET. It's like reruns with Baby Boy, like BET. Like this is
I'm surprised Killer Croc didn't have a BLM patch on his fucking jacket or some shit.
Nishi asks, how is Glass a superhero? So Man in Black,
it is a Superman.
the entire trilogy from Unbreakable up,
Split.
the whole thing is
Well-
about comics and superheroes. That's what
Yeah.
the whole thing is about. That's why it's
Well,
Split is a
technic-
banger, man.
I mean, Split's technically more a psychological thriller than
Yeah.
a horror movie than a superhero movie.
Mhm.
And Glass is more I can't say Glass is a superhero movie. It's
It does
really
if-
not.
if- lean that way,
we
though.
allow Unbreakable, don't we
Wouldn't
have to allow
Unbreakable make
Glass
the most
in that
sense?
case?
I mean, Unbreakable was a superhero movie because Bruce Willis
Right.
found out that he could not
Yeah.
die, he could not be hurt.
Right,
And
well,
then he
the
was
point
trying
of-
to save people, you know.
That
in
was
the
such
rain
a
jacket
real
and
Right.
movie. That was such a real movie because, like, that's quite literally what the average Joe would go through if he found out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
Like,
the scene
just
with
to
him
know
and
that
his
listen,
kid
that's
when his
criminal
kid's about to
knowledge.
shoot him.
Right.
That's
Did you see how
trouble.
pissed off he was at his son when his son
Mm-hmm.
kept throwing fucking weights on there? He's like, "What the fuck are you trying to do? Kill me?" Bing. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah.
Thank
"Fuck
you,
the
ladies
Lord."
and gentlemen.
Banger.
Over.
Glass is a letdown for sure.
Damn, I might watch Unbreakable tonight.
I gotta
I watched
ask,
it a few
like,
weeks ago.
Do you think Age of Ultron should be on here since like
Hell no.
I do.
I
I
do.
do think it
Age
should
of
be on
Ultron
here.
should
Yeah.
It's top. It
More
shouldn't
argument.
be like top 10 or 15,
not should
but
be
it
top
definitely
10, but
belongs on the
maybe
That
top
list.
shit ain't
30.
even top 100.
It belongs on the list. It belongs on the list.
That shit is ass.
Dude,
It's not ass.
It's
It's
not
ass.
bad,
Looking
man.
back, it's not
No,
that
no,
bad.
no, no, no.
Ass.
I want y'all to hear his reasoning though. His
Go ahead.
reasoning is is why
Go
you
ahead.
shouldn't listen to his opinions. Okay,
Go ahead,
Listen to his
Trey.
reasoning.
Like
Okay.
What you mean? What you mean? You don't even know my reasons.
It's because you don't like what they did with Ultron.
I don't like what they did with Ultron. I obviously don't like what they did with making it so that they made it so that Hank Pym wasn't the one that built the fucking Ultron
Right.
thing. It was fucking bitch ass, bitch Hulk, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that let's talk about Ultron. Ultron is a wisecracking asshole.
Here it is.
What you laughing for? This nigga's garbage. He's a wisecracking asshole. He's basically evil Tony Stark in the middle. I don't like that shit. That's just that's not the Ultron that I like.
fair enough.
I don't like the fact that the fucking the two motherfuckers was made by the Soul Stone, not the Soul Stone. What is it? The Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone.
So was she really? So what? She was a superhero the entire time, or she was a witch the entire time, but the fucking Mind Stone brought it out
Okay.
of her. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's some garbage.
Okay. So if you guys didn't watch WandaVision, they actually went into how she was already a mutant and her powers were latent. And when they brought in the Mind Stone, it actually did activate it
Activated her
turned on the
powers.
switch to activate her powers.
But did they say mutant? I don't remember them saying mutant.
I don't think
Well, they
so.
couldn't say
I don't think
mutant
they
at
had
that
the
time.
permission
Right.
at
They
the
could
time.
say mutant at the time though. They just couldn't. But she
Yeah.
already
So-
had the powers in her, but it was the Mind Stone that
Because the
that
comics
turned out
confirmed
good.
that she's not a mutant, right? If I'm not mistaken, she
Wanda
was-
is a mutant. She's the daughter of Magneto.
But I'm pretty sure they retconned that to say that she's not a mutant.
Well,
I don't know
you
when
gotta
that happened.
understand
I-
like the rights at that time because you still had the Fox X-Men
No.
stuff.
I'm talking about in the comics recently.
Oh,
I thought it was
you,
House
you
of
said
M.
comics recently. I don't fucking
No,
know.
I
in
don't
the
know
House.
about the
No. I know what he's talking about. So in the House of M storyline, She is the one that says no more mutants.
Right.
But she still had her powers because she was the only one that kept her powers.
I guess she had her powers, but from what I understand, they thought she was a mutant because her brother is a mutant and she's the daughter of Magneto. But from what we found out, she was actually created by Chthon from the fucking Darkhold. So she was never actually a mutant. That's what I gathered.
You asking the wrong one, man. I don't remember the last time I read a Marvel comic.
So that's at the time, that's how they wrote it because they didn't have the rights to the X-Men at the time when they did Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. So they had to pull something out of their ass to conform to the storyline. That was the problem. They should never put Wanda in that movie until after they had the X-Men.
They should never made Wanda what she was in WandaVision, you know.
Going back to Age of Ultron.
I think they had to pay Fox just to use Pietro and Wanda at that time. So, you know, every time that's why their stuff was kind of limited in Age of Ultron too. So
that's why they killed
So going back to Age of Ultron, you had this stupid ass shit where, first of all, Baron von Strucker, what fucking Baron von Strucker that's not the Baron von Strucker that I know. Okay, so we threw a little glass on his face and said, "Hey, Baron von Strucker." Okay, all right, so he's working with the Mind Stone, making shit. He don't know what he's making, but he's making shit. All right, I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna surrender, and then he just goes off and get murked by Ultron. Why did Ultron kill him? Was Ultron afraid that he was gonna snitch on him? What? It's Ultron. He can move through the internet. Why the fuck did he kill? Oh, to send a message.
I can tell you what sending a better message looks like: blacking out the entirety of a major metropolitan area because you can
on top of
control
that,
electricity.
What was Ultron's motivation? Basically. What was Ultron's motivations for working with fucking Pietro and Wanda? Like his entire thing is he thinks organic life is a plague. Why would he be working with them? Their organic life
because he was using them.
No,
he's using them for a means to an end.
Why did he act emotional when they found out what he was really going to do? And he was like, "Oh, guys, don't leave."
He's using them.
He said, "He
is a villain."
Leave.
I mean,
he was clearly being sarcastic. He's like, "Oh, okay, whatever," and then he just says, "Fuck."
No, that's not what that was.
He does. He quite literally does that.
Listen, I'm just saying, Atreus, I think like Age of Ultron should at least be on the list. I'm not saying it's a top 20 movie. I think it's a top 30. Like, would you say that?
It should definitely be on the list.
No.
Is Spider-Man No Way Home on here?
Dan, don't even get me started with
No Way Home's number 10.
The fucking Hulk and the Black Widow shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Okay, I'll give you that one. Like, the Hulk and Black Widow.
Atreus,
the sun's getting really low, guys.
Atreus, the sun's getting low, buddy.
Sun's getting real low.
Whoa, damn, fam.
Gotta calm him down.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Like, I think Age of Ultron is not that bad. Like, it has some good rewatchability.
You know what? Nobody's talking about the fact that somebody put The Dark Knight Rises as number 5.
Yes,
that was crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I did
I'm
not.
sorry. Bane is a PDF file in that movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And Dark Knight Rises just
that should not be top 5. It should be
top 5. Batman Begins is better than The Dark Knight Rises.
I
did
it for Taya.
That's
like,
what
he made Bane a
trying to
simp.
protect the child.
It's like
and then you rip. Now he's not even Latino anymore. He's just some white dude who takes steroids.
He's a white guy that lived in a hole for how many years?
Dude, I would rather them to at least in Batman Robin, they tried to get Bane right in that movie.
Yeah,
with him being a luchador prisoner and the venom they put into him.
Yeah, the 42-inch biceps and shit. Yeah,
they just made him stupid in that one. But
they just made him not speakable.
What makes Dark Knight Rises a sin is, like, you know, Chuck Dixon made that character. He doesn't even like it. Also, like, you got Bane, like, you did a bait and switch with Bane. You were marketing that this is going to be Bane's movie. He's supposed to be the main villain, and then he's doing
Talia.
It was Talia all along. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, what? Like,
In the
Bro,
ending, did Batman die? Did he live? Oh, sir, we found out that somebody fixed the autopilot for it.
And the way Talia dies in the truck, she just goes
it's like,
Yeah, she just dies.
She's like,
and
there's
you're telling
there's
me
no way to
Commissioner
stop it,
Gordon
Jeff.
Commissioner Gordon is gonna remember the one time he put a jacket on a child 30 fucking years ago and exactly what he said and what was going on. Regardless if it's Bruce Wayne or not, he's not gonna remember that shit. Oh, you're Bruce Wayne. No, you don't fucking know that. Shut up.
Then he committed the ultimate sin with Jason Gordon-Levitt when he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna use my middle name, Robin." I'm like, no,
That was so stupid.
Dude, people literally booed in my theater. When did the Dark Knight Rises come out? It was like
2011, 12.
Yeah, it's like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
I was still in high school. I remember people fucking booed when that happened.
Yes.
you
They were
don't
like,
get to do
"Fuck
that.
you!" Like they were
Yeah.
pissed, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I went to theater. I went to the theaters and seen that, and I was like, I stood up and I said, "You could go fuck yourself, Nolan," and fucking walked out. That was fucking stupid.
Dude, I wanted
was
to throw my
stupid.
popcorn at the screen. I was like, no,
It ain't worse
Nolan,
than
you
what
don't get
old boy
away with
did
this,
with,
Nolan.
Joker
You don't get
2.
away with this. I want my money back. I want my $20 back. Like, nah. You don't get to no.
Dude, that is the reason The Dark Knight Rises is sitting on my shelf, still sealed up, because I don't watch trash.
It's like,
Yo, you know what, Atreus? You're right. The worst movie experience I've ever had is watching Joker 2. Like it was painful.
Wait, you went to go pay
Like,
for that?
I didn't pay for it. I paid for another movie at the time. I forgot what it was. It was just me and my brother in the theater. It was just us. And every time like we're watching it, it's like, okay, maybe we're getting somewhere. And they break out a song. We did like the Office moment where we would just look at each other and then look back at the screen. And it was like that the whole movie. It was miserable. And then when you get to the part where
Not
Arthur gets
miserable.
fucking gang raped, it's like, bro, what
Oh,
is
no.
happening? And then the way that he
Yeah.
dies at the end of the film, like I was literally speechless. I was like, dude, Todd Phillips hates everything about this movie. He made this movie to say fuck you to the audience pretty much because
Yeah.
there's no way, man. Holy, it's a terrible movie.
He
I would
made
have
it
wished
as a
that movie
direct
on my worst
response.
enemy.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely. He made it as a direct response to what the fans thought of the first movie. He was like,
Like-
"Oh, this attracted all the people that I despise,
I
so I'm
think
going to
it's
come out with a sequel and just
I
fucking
think it's a
bait and
little bit
switch
of
it."
both. Like he didn't want to do it in the first place, but Warner Brothers like literally gave him a boatload of money to where he could not say like no or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, and then of course, then the fans like was asking him not to do it. He just said, "Nah, sorry guys, screw you guys. I'm getting paid." He didn't even show it to his own premiere, dude. Like that's so
Yeah.
bad. Yeah,
Where was he? He was like in the woods or some shit. Like,
yeah, he was in the woods like shooting guns or something like that. Like,
movie was terrible,
I mean,
man.
sounds like a good afternoon for me.
yeah,
But oh, dude, wait, can you scroll down the list real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Where do you want to be? What number?
Just scroll
What we
down a
got?
little bit because I want to see where
Absolutely.
Spider-Man 2 is. Spider-Man 2 is at 19.
Spider-Man
The Avengers,
2. Here's Spider-Man.
which is
Spider-Man
also
2 is at
stupid.
19 between Deadpool
Yeah.
and Wolverine, below the most recent James Gunn Superman.
That's insane. And I think
That's
Marvel's
crazy.
Avengers is a top 10, bro. I don't even
Yeah,
know why
I was gonna
it's-
say that. I think the first Avengers movie. I don't know why people hate it so much now, but the first Avengers movie is still good. Like cinematography looks like ABC 13 television show, but other than that, it's still a good movie. Like I can
Yeah.
watch that one.
Avengers 2012 is a fucking banger, dude.
Yeah,
Iron
yeah.
Man at 14. Nah, dude, this is disrespectful.
Crazy.
Putting Across the Spider-Verse at number 11 and No Way Home at 10. I'm going to say something that's going to piss people off. No Way Home is not that good of a movie, man. It's really not. It's really not. It does have its moments, though.
Mhm.
It does. It has its
Yeah.
moments. And I'm not going to say it's a bad movie, but it's not like
It's
some
an okay movie.
magnum opus superhero movie, especially on a rewatch, because then you could tell where they directly filmed it to where audiences could clap. Like you could see it when
Oh, yeah,
Andrew
the
Garfield-
pauses.
yeah, when he
All
comes
the
out the
breaks.
portal It's like a pause. He's like standing there when Tobey Maguire comes out, and they're just like standing there, and it's like, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
I mean the fact
You
that
expect the please clap sign to light up.
the fact that Spider-Man No Way Home is at 10, but Miles Morales' Spider-Man is over it. Like I once again, you got 2 animated movies on here, and Mask of the Phantasm is not on this list. Like I don't know what's going on here. Like this.
Yeah, and I don't. And if you're gonna do animated movies, then yeah, Mask of the Phantasm and The Incredibles is above both of those films. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
Even though the Spider-Verse movies are pretty good, besides the second one and that cliffhanger, that shit pissed me off. But like, they are good movies, you know. But they're not better than Spider-Man 2. Like, period.
I mean, I'm surprised they don't even have Ghost Rider on there. Shit.
I'm not surprised Ghost Rider isn't on the list.
I'm not surprised about it.
Hey, I like Ghost Rider movies.
Is X2 on this list? Is X-Men 2 on this list?
No. Only X-Men First Class and X-Men Days of Future Past. Those are the only 2 X-Men on here.
That's what I said. Like, X-Men 2 is not on here. Like, Atreus was talking about X-Men 2 not being good. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
dude, they don't even have Blade 2. They don't even have Blade Part 2.
Blade 2, like, I mean, it's alright. Like,
no X-Men.
It's better than the first one. It's better than the first one.
Yeah.
The first Blade?
Yes, Blade 2 is better than the first.
I might have to rewatch. It's been about a decade.
I can't.
Been
like,
about a decade.
Yeah,
I can't
watch it.
I don't know,
But
man. Like,
I think there's one that nobody can disagree on though. Logan is in the top 10.
Yeah.
Logan should
Yes.
be number 1.
Yes.
Logan should
Yes.
be number 1.
Logan is in the top 10 as it should be.
Logan is in
It
the top
absolutely
10.
should be.
Yeah.
Like
top 10 Logan.
I don't know where exactly it goes, but it belongs in the top 10.
I say number 1. I say number 1.
And that would be valid.
Dark Knight? I don't know about Dark Knight.
I don't know.
It would be valid though.
See, above the Dark Knight Rises.
There are some that are in the top 10 where it's like you can mix and match certain ones.
Yeah.
But as long as they're in there, you know,
Yeah.
like Iron Man, Avengers, you know, Superman or Spider-Man 2, Winter Soldier, The Dark Knight, Logan. You know, if you I would probably put Guardians of the Galaxy in the top 10.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is a top 10 easily. The first one, at least.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think at number 1 should be Age of Ultron. I think number 1 should be Age of Ultron.
My number 1 will always be Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 would be number 1. And then Iron Man.
So good.
Iron Man 1. Dark Knight. What is it? Infinity War, because Infinity War is just my God. And then probably, you know, Civil War or Guardians or Logan and all that. You know, but Spider-Man 2 is number 1 for me.
Yeah, this reminds me of that shitty list that we did like last week of how they rated the Marvel movies. They put all the
Variety? Was it Variety?
Yeah.
That fuck. We did that too. That list was fucking god awful. You thought this list was bad? No, that one was terrible.
That one was really.
They
bad.
put all the good Marvel movies as worse, and all the god awful stuff at the top of the
thing.
Did
they put Black Panther at 2?
Yeah,
yes.
They put Black Panther at 2, which is
oh my
Put
god.
Black
No,
Panther at
that's
2, and they put
Thor 2 in the top 10 or top 15.
No, they put Endgame at number 1, and they put Black Panther at number 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I think they had WandaVision at like 4 or 3.
I'm sorry,
Which
Endgame has no
that's right,
rewatchability.
including TV shows as well.
yeah. And Endgame is one of those films where like when you watched it in the theaters, it was like it did have its problems, but it was a good book into the saga. But then when you go back and rewatch it, you're like,
It's like whatever.
what the fuck are we doing here, man?
Yeah.
You can also see all the plot holes that create all these TV shows in that movie.
Well, so I got a chance to watch WandaVision. It could have potential, but they completely wrecked it with when they put Agatha in the fucking show.
No, they ruined it when they went away from the mystery they were doing as, oh no, Wanda's just a bitch and she's capturing this entire town because her vibrator broke. Once you figure it out, that's what they were doing. It was like, oh no, the show sucks. Oh, it's Agatha all along, but not really because it's still Wanda doing everything. Oh, we got a random black bitch in here. from the Marvel movie that nobody cares or thinks about. You know what I mean? It's her fucking Rose toy. Her Rose toy broke, and she's upset about it. So she's gonna capture and enslave an entire town. That's what she did.
Well, at least one good thing, Captain Marvel's not on this list. Thank God.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Thank God.
That would have been.
I would
They
never.
probably would have put it like
hold on.
3 or something.
Hold on, I gotta get this off my chest. I'll never get over the fact that Marvel fucking Studios tried to sit here and go, "Oh, it was Agatha all along." It fucking wasn't. If Agatha wasn't there, she still would have captured this entire town and made them slaves because it had nothing to do with Agatha. She was just there. Wanda fully knew what she was doing. And the fucking and the fake Vision, they don't even hit on the fact that Wanda created beings, like actual living people. And they say nothing about that is huge. Like Vision and her 2 fake children, those are living people that she created, and they don't put enough focus on that. And it was a bait and switch that pissed me off. I fucking hate WandaVision because you had like episodes 1, 2, 3, and like 4 where they're going through the different time periods, and you're thinking there's something deeper going on, and it's like, no, it's just Wanda being a bitch. I can't stand that fucking show.
You know what would have made more sense? What would have made more sense? It would have been Mephisto, telling Wanda
exactly. That's what everyone thought, because it's like there's no way that you're just going this way and it's this stupid. There's no way it's this stupid, but it was. And then to end it off with, oh, they'll never know what you sacrificed for them. Burn in fucking hell. She just captured an entire town of people.
Yeah,
men, women, and children.
And then you had Evan Peters. You had Evan Peters for a boner joke as well.
Yeah, boner.
And in the comic books, it was literally Mephisto that was part of the storyline about Wanda's twins. Mephisto was part of the fucking storyline. Yes. It should have been Mephisto, but no, we got him in Iron fucking Fart.
Oh, please.
Yeah, Ironheart is sort of Mephisto now. Yeah.
No, get it right, Ebola. It's Iron Fart.
Let's not talk about
Iron my Fart. Bad.
No, hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on. In my notes, one time we were streaming and everybody was making jokes about Ironheart. I still got the list.
Let's hear this, baby.
Iron Stamps, Swisher Heart,
Swisher,
Iron Lace Front, Robin Heart, Sickle Cell Heart.
Hey, Kata, I was watching a stream not too long ago, and somebody called her Werfel Cadillac.
Her armor is sponsored by the NAACP.
Oh my god!
No, this is my favorite. Iron Box Braids. That was the one. That's
Iron Box Braids.
And what's the other one?
I just want to say, white people too. Anyways, throw that out there.
The Young Avengers are gonna eat shawarma, and Ironheart ain't gonna tip. Like there's just a bunch of. I came up with that one. That one was funny.
Oh my god. Okay, man. I think on that note,
Iron. Oh yeah, Iron EBT. That's right, Iron EBT.
Iron EBT.
Iron EBT. What was the other one? 3/5 Heart. Like it just kept going. Coke. What they say on? Somebody in my TikTok comment said Cocoa Butter Heart. They were going in, dude. They were going in.
You know, I'm surprised nobody photoshopped her in a watermelon suit.
I'm surprised. Oh no, there was the other one. Yeah, her suit runs on Kool-Aid. Like there was a whole bunch of shit.
No, get it right. It runs on grape soda.
Grape Fanta specifically.
Yeah.
BET art, like it just kept going.
Oh my god! All right. I guess we're coming to a close right now. On that
you nearly killed a man over here.
You almost killed another right here. Oh,
what was the one? Hold on, wait. I have one more. There was the one joke I put in the video was better hope her suit doesn't catch fire because there's gonna be a particular sound she's gonna be immune from hearing.
Oh,
You know, so,
I wonder one thing. Does her suit help her swim better?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! Does it fire water blasters?
your great grandfather's genes are coming out through your head, and you need to let that go.
Man.
Hey, at
Let
least
that
Jess
die
is
out.
not on here. We
Oh,
know
yeah.
what Jess would be
Oh
saying.
no!
She'd be
no.
quoting her grandfather.
Jess made an exact quote off of the written piece of paper. That doesn't count.
It doesn't
It
count.
doesn't count.
Okay.
She
Okay.
gets passed. Hot
Oh
damn.
man.
damn.
All right.
Anyways,
Yeah, I think this is enough for tonight. We got tomorrow where I'm gonna be on their show. But guys,
Yes.
what you guys coming up? What you guys both got coming up?
videos.
Yeah, we're gonna be workshopping some more different kind of videos on the channel because you
Mhm.
know I guess people want to see them, so we're gonna start workshopping some of those. You know, obviously we're streaming Mondays and Fridays and Sundays. We do gaming streams on Sundays as well now. You know, where everybody just come out, hang out, and we'll just have a good time. We play different games, you know, like Marvel Rivals, Peak. We were playing Battlefield last week. You know, shit,
Oh,
we
yeah.
should probably get an Among Us in one of these weekends. That'll be funny as hell.
Ooh.
That'd be
There you go.
funny. And then yeah, but as for the personal channel, for me, I got I'm finally gonna do my Ironheart overview video where I
Nice.
basically say that it could have been a good show, but it wasn't. Because there are elements that could have been good if it was in the right hands, but they weren't in the right hands, obviously. So I got that coming. I'll do my Wakanda Forever video one of these days when I stop procrastinating. I'm probably gonna make a video on Disney being stupid, making their boy brands girl brands. So you know, there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Got
So,
you.
Hell yeah.
Atreus.
yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
I totally
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, you muted
I
homie.
agree.
Like you're muted, brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are. You
You're
are.
muted.
Yeah,
He's
and it's
going-
on your end. I cannot unmute. I cannot unmute you. It must be on your end, brother.
Still muted.
I didn't mute myself, so I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There,
there we
he is.
go. There we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mute myself, so I don't know how that happened. But no, I was just saying subscribe.
I knew
Oh,
that's what he was gonna fucking say. I
subscribe,
knew
baby.
that's all he was gonna say.
Got
Subscribe.
you.
Yeah,
Got you.
subscribe.
Ebola, what
Hell
you got
yeah.
coming up?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Ebola.
usually I don't have anything else unless something other happens, but usually I just have my videos Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday with Sophie.
Date night.
Hilarious. My Thursday afternoon stream, and then here with the homies on Thursdays as usual, and then Saturday with the homies as usual as well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Phantom,
Phantom,
what you
let's
got
do you
coming up?
next.
Sorry I was a little late, guys, but Kata, thank you for that huge shout out on Tuesday night's main event, man. Thank you so much for that.
Oh yeah, man. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be Crease is gonna be dropping a video probably tomorrow. I just got uploaded for him. Saturday night anime with the homies. I have no clue what we're gonna talk about. Knowing Vagabond, we'll probably talk about K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm
Or
so down for it.
Yeah.
Dude, K-pop Demon Hunters is a fucking banger. I
Yes, it is.
love
Oh, yeah.
that film, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
It's
good,
good.
man.
How many times have you
It's
seen it?
so-
Oh boy,
3.
here we go.
3. I
I've
watched
seen
it.
it
I watched it
20.
the first time, and then I rewatched it for the video that I made, and then I just watched it again because I was like, "Damn, this is it's a good movie. It's
Good
a
movie.
good movie, man."
And,
Songs are gas. Songs are
that-
gas.
Pretty much that's all I'm doing right now. I really don't have time to make videos or anything, but yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. And we're working on doing a show in the vein of the Monday Hangover, but it's gonna be something, to the fact of us watching forgotten media in movies and stuff and putting it on YouTube, and MCampu fans gonna be part of that. I'm gonna start a brand new channel for that. So
Interesting.
that's pretty much, yeah.
Very good. Very good. What about you, Crease? What you got coming up?
Okay, so I got 3 things coming up. well, technically 4 or whatever. But first thing, I'm going to be on their show tomorrow, so you guys tune into that one. So I'm going to be on the new Black Street. I'm so excited for that. Like, that's going to be fun. So For the Homies is coming to New Black Street, and that's going to be awesome. So tune into that. And then number 2, our guest for next week is going to be Angry Badger. Like, so he's ready. He's going to be coming on For the Homies podcast next week. So he's locked in on that. And some breaking news. Like, I just got this morning. So I want to shout out to my boy, Critical Drinker. Next week, I'm going to be on the open bar, guys. So, like,
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go, baby.
So I'm ready for that one, man. Like, you know, I talked to Drinker this morning. He said, like, he wanted to see, hey, come on next week. So, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Hey, yo.
Oh, God.
All right.
No.
All right, Sour Grapes. Calm down.
Hell yeah,
Holy
man.
crap.
I'm proud.
Grape
Proud of you,
soda.
man.
Grape soda, yeah. And this weekend I'm going to be at NostalgiaCon. So if you're in the Houston area, say what's up to your boy. And yeah, gonna have fun out there.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And as for myself, guys, as you know, married life is taking up most of my time, but I am here Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the homies. That's what I do it for. That's why we're here. Kata, Atreus, thank you so very much for coming on. Make sure you guys subscribe to New Black Street. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Make sure you guys take a look at our Discord and join us up there. We do a bunch of watch parties. K-Pop Demon Hunters must have been watched there like 5 times in the past couple of weeks. It's been crazy. But other than that, more than that probably. But in any event, my name is Big Dog Jake, BIGGDOGGJAKE. I'm a professional, though occasional VOA. I am a writer for hire. I love video games, love metal music, and I will talk to anyone about them. He's been Fan of Mex. He's been MMA Chris. He's been Ebola. These two have been Atreus and Kata from New Black Street. And we're the homies, and we will see you guys next Thursday. So like the stream, nerds, and take care, everybody. Be well.
Peace out.
Keep your back tight.
Keep it tight, baby.
And your wife shows up at the end. Your wife shows up at the end.